Hello everyone and welcome to another game of Squirrels Baseball. I am Aaron and we are hosting the Cubs again today. Sorry, also keeping an eye. Purdue baseball is playing Illinois at home today, tomorrow, and Saturday. And with weather coming in, they've been changing. Originally it was 8 o'clock tonight, 8 o'clock tomorrow, 3 o'clock Saturday, but then with weather coming in, they had decided to play a doubleheader today. One game at 4 and one game at 8. And now just a little while ago, they just changed it to a single 7:15 game. So, trying to keep an eye on that while I record this. I thought maybe I was going to record this and then hurry on to the stadium, but looks like, at least as things stand now, there's time. In this game, Pauly on the mound, Ozuna at the plate, and the first pitch is outside. If you did not see, the Squirrels back to the normal lineup, though the bench guys have done just fine. They might be backups, but I think they all would probably start on other teams. Though not all for their bat. Martinez springs to mind there, even though he's actually had a good year this year. Ozuna strikes out swinging, brings Telemaco to the plate, and he'll look at a strike to open this at-bat. And this pitch catches the outside corner, 0-2. Swings at a knuckleball in the dirt, which, that's what's supposed to happen with the knuckleball. Brings Carlos Pena to the plate with 2 outs, nobody on base, and the first pitch is called a strike. Second pitch called a strike. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So Cubs go down in order to start the game. The Cubs have their same lineup. CC Sabathia on the mound. Kester with a 1-2 count. Sorry, I keep getting distracted. Kester swings and misses for the first out. That'll bring Marvin to the plate, and he will start off batting right-handed. Sabathia just pounding that inside corner. Throws one outside and still gets a swing and a miss. And Sabathia seems to be throwing particularly hard today, too. I note his condition is at its peak at the moment. I think red's the peak? Suddenly questioning myself. In any case, Marvin grounds out to first. Chief at the plate. First pitch called a strike. Second pitch swung on and missed. Grounds this one to third. Ozuna throws over. And both teams go down in order to start the game. Matt Merton will start things off for the Cubs in the top of the second. Merton swings and misses at the first pitch. I feel like this game did not make Merton's hair near red enough. 0-2 the count. This comes up the middle. Joey will grab it, throw it over. 1 down. Santana at the plate. He was probably batting 5th yesterday, but looking at his line, doesn't seem like much of a 5-hitter, not even hitting 200 and doesn't have a home run this year. High hop. Chief ends up fielding it and cannot get it over to first in time. Still not a power play, but it is an infield hit. Brings onto the plate, and he watches a knuckleball that doesn't knuckle for a strike, and then swings at a good knuckleball. 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down. Cannon, now he looks more like a 5-hitter, and he's been on the team for a while. Cannon swings and misses, but it's not going to matter as Santana is thrown out trying to steal second, and that will end the inning. Cubs get a hit but still go down in order. Terry will lead things off for the Squirrels in the bottom half of the inning. First pitch called a strike. Second pitch called a strike. And this pitch too high, though. That was quite the take by Terry. It's pink. I knew when I said red was the peak, I knew that wasn't true, but I couldn't think of what color was the peak, and it's pink, which Terry was at. Not that it did him any good there, as he grounds out. Brings Frank to the plate, and he will take a strike. And that pitch fouled away. 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down. Tom at the plate now. This will get through for the Squirrels' first hit of the day. 2 down though, so we'll see if Zach can do anything with that hit. Sabathia clearly feeling himself, which I'm sure he does most days, or did anyway when he was pitching. Has an 0-2 count on Zach, and this a little pop-up Sabathia will field himself, and that will end the inning. So both teams with a hit, though the Cubs still in order at the moment. Cannon will come back to the plate with a fresh count. He only saw one pitch, which he swung and missed at when Santana got thrown out. Looks at that one for a strike, and this one comes too far inside. This is going to be foul. No one even giving chase to that one. 1-2 the count. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That'll bring Alex Cora to the plate. And Paulie, his condition's not so high, but he is clearly doing okay this first time through the order. Has a 1-1 count on Cora, and then gets a swing and a miss. Fouls this pitch away. Swing and a miss at a knuckleball in the dirt. Strike 3. Sabathia at the plate, hitting .304 this year. I'm trying to think, the only time Sabathia got to hit was during his stint with the Brewers. Obviously, it's been a while ago now. Although I kind of remember him being a good hitting pitcher for that stretch. But can't do anything here, so it's still scoreless as we go to the bottom of the third. Joey will lead things off. Two and one the count. Full count on Joey to lead off this inning. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. One down. Paulie at the plate. Sabathia sitting at 3 strikeouts. Could be up to 4 the first time through the order. Whereas Paulie, I think, has 7 strikeouts after the first trip through the Cubs order. And Sabathia will stick with 3, although I'm sure he's just fine with how the game has gone. Kester back up at the plate. Looks at that pitch up and out. And that slurved too low. There's a called strike down at the knees. Kester, that's going to get into left, and it will get down for a base hit. 2 down, runner on first. Marvin at the plate. Is that breaking ball not particularly close? Nor is that one. 2-0. This one gets called a strike. Another called strike makes it 2-2. Little surprised Kester didn't try to take off, but it doesn't matter. Marvin softly lines out to second, and that ends the inning. No score after the first third. Only 3 combined hits in the game. 1 for the Cubs and 2 for the Squirrels, and obviously neither one particularly effective. Ozuna back to the plate to open up the 4th inning for the Cubs. And he is quickly down 0-2. And yes, 7 strikeouts for Polly the first time through the order. Gets Ozuna to pop up right in front of the plate, and Tom takes care of it. Telemaco at the plate. Unless noted, just assume they struck out the first time through the order. I think the only people that didn't were Santana and Alex Cora, I think. I might be wrong on that. Anyway, Telemaco strikes out for a second time, brings Carlos Pena to the plate. Base is empty, 2 outs. First pitch called a strike. Another swing and a miss. A bit of a high hop to second, but nothing that's going to cause a problem, unlike with Santana. Still scoreless as we go to the bottom of the 4th. Chief is due up for the Squirrels. And just, yeah, no offense either way here. It's been all pitching so far. That pitch called a strike on the outside. I don't think Chief was thrilled with the call. Hits this one, but it's going to hook foul into the right field seats. 0-2 the count. Grounds this one, and it does not get through. Santana picks it up and throws it over for the first out. Brings Terry back to the plate. Apparently he's got a 9-game hitting streak. And he swings and misses at the first pitch here. Another swing and a miss makes it 0-2. And another swing and a miss. 2 down, Sabathia cruising along. Frank at the plate now. 2 down, nobody on. First pitch is called a strike. Second pitch is swung on and missed. This goes up the middle for another base hit. Oh, and it gets through! So a hit and then an error to put Frank on second. This is definitely the closest thing to a scoring threat we've had today. Tom has a 1-1 count, 2 outs, runner in scoring position. Swing and a miss makes it 1-2. And this pitch too low. Tom lets it go by. Fouls this pitch away to stay alive. Swing and a miss. Sabathia out of the first spot of trouble in this game. So we go into the 5th. Merton will come back up for the Cubs. Still scoreless. Oh no, Merton was the other one that didn't strike out. When I said that, Cora didn't sound right. Merton hit a ground ball. Has a strike to start this at bat. And this one just inside. And that pitch goes outside. Another ground ball from Merton goes to Joey, who will throw it over. 1 away. Santana got the, so far, sole Cubs hit today. An infield hit, a high hopper kind of between the pitcher and third, where Chief ended up fielding it but didn't even have a throw, I don't believe. 1-2 the count in this at bat. And this pitch too high. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 away. Greg Zahn at the plate now. And that knuckleball in the dirt and probably outside as well. Gets the call on this pitch though to make it 1-1. Another called strike. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So we're still scoreless at the halfway point. Zach up to bat first, then Joey. First pitch, called a strike. Sorry, I'm still coordinating everything with this game tonight. Zach fouls the second pitch away, has an 0-2 count. Not a bad pitch from Sabathia, but it was out of the zone. Zach let it go by. This one's a strike, and Zach cannot catch up to it. That'll bring Joey now to the plate, as I started to say, to start the inning. First pitch is out of the zone. As is that one, too high. 2-0. There's a called strike. There's a swing and a miss to make it 2-2. And that pitch down and out. Full count on Joey. 1 down, nobody on. And this will get through for a base hit into center field. Way to battle there for Joey with 1 out. That'll bring Paulie to the plate. Wondered if he might bunt. No sign yet. And in fact, pops that one up right at the plate, which Zahn puts away for the second out of the inning. Kester, 1 for 2 on the day. Got a hit in his last at-bat. Takes that pitch inside. That one is inside as well, probably also low. This one is called a strike on a high fastball. Popped up again. This should get the Cubs out of the inning, and Santana puts it away to make it official. We go into the 6th. Still no real sign of offense. Cannon is going to lead things off for the Cubs. Cannon struck out in his first at-bat, also had what turned out to not be such a costly error, but it was a little tense at the time when he let that ball in center go through his legs. Has a 1-1 count in this at-bat. Fouls this pitch away to make it 1-2. And that pitch down and in. Grounds it to second. Kester throws over. 1 down. Alex Cora now at the plate. He swings and misses at the first pitch. Swings and misses at the second pitch. Paulie already sitting on 10 strikeouts and make it 11 on a knuckleball in the dirt. That'll bring Sabathia to the plate. He struck out looking in his first at-bat. Brought his average down under 300. Now sitting at 292. Has a 2-0 count in this at-bat. There's a called strike. 2-2 now the count. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Still scoreless now in the bottom of the 6th inning. Marvin back at the plate. First pitch is called a strike. Fouls this pitch away to make it 0-2. It would be really nice if the Squirrels would score here so we could roll over to the bullpen. Marvin gets a hole one, and it would have been a home run if it had just been, I don't know, maybe 10 feet further right. And then he looks at strike 3. Well, that was unfortunate. Brings Chief to the plate. He's ground out in both at-bats today. Takes that pitch in the dirt. Didn't really like that call, but it is 1-1. This one too high to make it 2-1. Oh, that was a hittable pitch, and Chief let it go by. 2-2 the count. Sabathia gives up a line drive into center, and that will be a base hit. 1 on, 1 out. Terry at the plate. He's 0 for 2 today. Trying to extend his hitting streak to 10, apparently. Quickly gets down 0-2, though. And there it is. That's going to go in the gap. Chief on his way to third. Will he try to score? Yeah, here he comes. And he's going to make it easily. Squirrels do take the 1-0 lead. An RBI double from Terry. Still only 1 out. Frank rather, is going to put this over the center field fence. And this game has suddenly turned. Sabathia giving up 3 hits in a row. It leads to 3 runs. 3-0 Squirrels now. As Frank ties Terry for the team lead in home runs, his 6th of the year. And looks like that's actually going to be it for Sabathia. Is this Ryan Doman? Scott Doman will take over on the mound. Try to get the Cubs out of this inning. The bases are cleared, though. Tom is 1 for 2 today. Only 1 out. First pitch right down the middle. Tom lets it go by. And swings and misses at that pitch. 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down, Zach at the plate. Zach is going to line out to short and bring us to the 7th inning. But the Squirrels plate 3 to take the lead, which means we get to do some substituting here. Put Nakai into Zach's spot, which that will also bring Sweeney into the game. Or, not Sweeney. Quinton into the game. There we go. Ozuna quickly goes down 0-2, and Nakai gets him to ground out to first. Telemaco has a 1-1 count. Two and two the count. Called strike 3. Brings Pena to the plate. 2 down, nobody on base. First pitch up and in. And this one down and in. There's a called strike on the inside. Swing and a miss on a breaking ball makes it 2-2. Fouls this pitch away. Still 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That brings us to the 7th inning stretch. Squirrels leading 3-0, and Joey will lead off the inning on the other side. All right, Joey at the plate. Doman is going to stay in to pitch. First pitch called a strike. Second pitch outside. 1-1 the count. Well, swings at a pitch he probably shouldn't have. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. One away. Quinton making his first at-bat of the day. He has been hot lately. First pitch to him goes outside. Also batting left-handed. I guess I should note that for him as well. Has a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Doman doing the job so far. Brings Kester to the plate. And he will hit the first pitch down the third base line, and it does get through for a base hit. 2 down. Marvin now at the plate. He gets to bat left-handed, and he comes up with a base hit up the middle. Kester had taken off with the pitch, and he's going to cruise into third fairly easily. Puts runners on the corners for Chief. There are 2 outs, and this one Ozuna will be able to field. And that will get the Cubs out of the inning without giving up a run. So still 3-0 Squirrels as we go to the 8th. Matt Merton will lead off for the Cubs. We will go get Hermida to go into Chief's spot, which will actually bring Sweeney into the game this time. All right, Merton will take a ball outside and swing and miss at a curveball. The big looping curveball that Hermida throws. This is a curveball that does nothing, and Merton fouls it straight back. 1-2 the count. High fastball. Merton lays off. Back to the curve, and Merton puts it into left, and that will be a base hit. Is that only the second hit for the Cubs today? Anyway, puts a runner on first with nobody out. And Hermida starts off with a not very close curveball. Very concerned about Merton over there. Throws the curveball for a strike. This one gets by Tom and rolls all the way to the backstop, which is particularly deep here. Merton only takes a base. There's a fastball for a strike. Makes it 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 1 down. Greg Zahn at the plate now. Runner in scoring position. That's a call to strike on the outside. And this one too low. All fastballs here to Zahn, at least so far. 1-2 the count. Sticks with the fastball, gets a ground ball to short. Joey goes to first with it after making sure the runner goes back to second, which was Merton. I blanked on who was on base there for just a moment. Brings Cannon to the plate. He'll take strike 1, and this fastball down and in. This one up and in. Swing and a miss. Another swing and a miss, and that will end the top of the 8th inning. Cubs threaten, but can't put one across. Still 3-0 Squirrels, and they will start with Terry at the plate. Terry hit an RBI double in his last at-bat. Takes a strike to open this at-bat. And then puts this one into the right center gap. Cannon cuts it off, but it's still going to be a double. Brings Frank to the plate, who just homered to dead center in his last at-bat. Swings and misses at the first pitch here. And that pitch too high. Smacks this one foul off the right field wall. 1-2. This one, a 2-home run game for Frank into the... Well, I don't know if we don't have really decks in this stadium, but high up into the bleachers, right down the left field line. His 7th home run of the year takes the team lead and also puts this game to a 5-0 non-save situation. Well, that ball maybe not quite as high up into the bleachers as I thought, but still a no doubt shot, and that will bring a reliever in. Carmen Pignatello will come in. Pignatello, maybe? Brings Tom to the plate. He is 1 for 3 today. Still nobody out for the Squirrels as that first pitch goes inside. And this one too high. 2-0 the count. There's a called strike. And this one fouled away to make it 2-2. Another fouled off pitch. And this curveball comes inside. Full count. Nobody out, nobody on base. Called strike 3 on another curveball. 1 down, Sweeney to make his first at bat. And that pitch goes down and out. Fouls this pitch away. Fouls this pitch away. 1-2 the count. And this will be a base hit for Sweeney into left. 1 on, 1 out. Joey at the plate. He's 1 for 3 today and takes strike 1. And that fastball too low. Swing and a miss makes it 1-2. Pops this one up by the plate, or maybe more by the on-deck circle. Either way, Zahn makes the play. 2 down, Quinton at the plate now. He is now batting right-handed. I think he was batting left. Pretty sure he was batting left-handed anyway, last time he was up. Takes that one for a strike. Swing and a miss makes this 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That will end the 8th inning. Cubs have a 5-run hole to dig out of in the 9th. 8-9-1 coming up to the plate. We would have turned to Shibuya, but instead, with the score now being what it is, we'll see if Zap can mop things up. And we're actually going to put him into Joey's spot because I don't want to take Quinton out of the game when he just got in there. Fouled away. Fouled away again. Alright, sorry, I just another rain update. So Cora strikes out. Frank Thomas now to the plate to pinch hit for the pitcher's spot. First pitch is called a strike on the outside. And this one too far inside. 1-1 the count. Too far inside again. Zap gets a swing and a miss to even the count. 2-2. Pops this one up into very shallow center, left center. Kester makes the grab. Cubs down to their final out. Ozuna at the plate pops this one up. Tom is waiting for it, and that will end the ball game. Your final score today is Chicago Cubs 0, Indianapolis Squirrels 5, but if you watch this game, you know this game felt much closer than that for most of the game. We will look at a few highlights here. double to score the first run, and then I'm assuming we'll get Frank's first home run here. No seats out there to hit that one into, but I'm sure Frank more than happy to hit that one all the same. This one had some fans to catch it. Alright, Terry, your player of the game. I probably would have gone Frank, but not surprised this game picked Terry. So thank you everybody for watching. If you'd like to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, feel very free. And we've got the Cubs again tomorrow. We will see you then.